Last time on the Shadownauts,
Our heroes meet and have a sleepover.
we got super shit-faced, and we just woke up at Nick's apartment, and we were all together, and we were just there.
It doesn't mean we didn't come over. Nick. Vasco and I need to crash your house. Don't worry about why. But we need to crash at your house for the night.
Is that blood on your shirt?
Don't worry about it. Listen, Vasco and I need to crash at your house. Is that cool?
I just did use your bathroom for like a couple seconds.
They get a mission to go to the Ork Underground, but for some reason somebody confuses it for some kind of train station.
We gotta go down to the railroad at 7:30.
You gotta go down to platform 9 3/4. Something about some
wizards
mucking things up.
Did you say wizards?
They reach the meeting place talking to the Johnson, an orc woman identifying herself as part of the Scratcher, when an explosion rocks the underground.
Well, crap. Is this normal?
And they get a mission.
I need your help to try to get this fire out, or save as many people as we can.
Recognizing the dangers of flammable material, Nick tries to do something.
I'm going to take out my pistol and shoot at the pipe.
Oh, crap.
You let off a shot, hit a pipe, and it sprayed water down and thoroughly waterlogging everything as time goes on.
Guy tries to stop the ventilation system from fanning the flames.
Switch it from blowing to sucking.
I can at least slow it down.
Vasco comes up with the best idea I've heard all game.
We'll kill our fire with a bigger fire.
The explosion might put out the fire.
Nick helps the party by bullying someone else to do his work for him.
I mean, if he's hesitant, I'm willing to pull out my gun.
I'm willing to give extra motivation.
I do have a 4 in intimidation.
Okay.
If he's unwilling to cooperate.
Vasco has an awesome idea to save some structural damage and save the deckers.
I am going to throw you into the cart and wheel it out with you in it.
All right,
Oh, it could
jumping
fail so many ways.
into a cart as best you can, you do find a couple of dried donuts in this particular cart.
Hell yeah. I grabbed what's left and put it in my hand. And I split them between myself and Vasco as he's wheeling. I just sort of like throw it into his mouth.
Free
Okay.
donuts!
Good evening, ladies and gents. You're listening to the Shadownauts, an actual play series. This week we're continuing our adventure into the Ork Underground. The team has managed to quickly slow down the fire bursting from an access tunnel, minimalizing the damage the Goblin Market has taken, while saving the residential district from completely being destroyed. This mission is called Ashes, which can be found in the mission compilation Sprawl Wilds. I, Audius, the robotic GM, am pleased to welcome back our cast. Tonight our runners are the Council as the Street Samurai, Nick, DMBigfoot as the Decker, Guy, and GC as the Street Shaman, Vasco. So, without further ado, I bring
Nick.
you into episode 3.
Yes.
Okay, you were leaving
knowledge
the
of the
scene
streets.
fairly early into this whole thing.
My work there was done.
Yes, you delegated all the responsibilities to other people. You got everything. You made sure everything was taken care of as you walked out. You walked into essentially a very crowded set of stairs that were heading up out of the tunnels out of the Ork Underground.
Okay.
But as you got there, you just started noticing that pretty much the foot traffic slowed to a crawl as you were there, and you were caught up to by Vasco for too long. Then Vasco turned around and ran back into the tunnel just to leave you behind, essentially.
Okay.
From here, there's chaos and confusion all around the place. Smoke is still filling the air, and it's like really hard to pretty much get your bearings. But you start hearing very specific yells from certain people. But it's mostly just like people calling to friends and family that they've lost contact with.
Okay.
And for the next couple minutes, you feel like when you turned around, you do see that the flames that were rushing towards you guys are now dying for the most part. They're not they're not rushing down the tunnels as fast as they were before. And you see Vasco helping out Guy.
Can I see why the people stopped moving?
From your vantage point, you can't really see anything, but you could. It does occur to you to try to check your comm link to see if anybody's put out any particular reasons. I guess like pretty much like a message board that would be happening in the middle of the crowd.
Yeah.
I need you to roll a. Do you know what? God damn it, Guy. Do you know what Matrix Perception is?
That's strike 1, man. God damn it.
This is gonna be fun to edit.
Yes, Matrix Perception. I got it.
What's the roll for it?
Hardware plus intuition.
Vasco, do you have? Vasco. Nick, do you have the stats for that or no?
Would it be my device's rating?
No, it would be one of the stats that you have, I'm assuming.
Yeah, hardware is a skill.
I don't have hardware. Intuition, I do have 4 points in.
Okay, so instead of rolling 4, you would roll 3.
Two successes.
With 2 successes, you see that there's several forms essentially popping up, just basic text, I guess, just splayed out just for everybody to see in AR. And among the C, though, you hear that there's several people that are just like pushed up against other people. It's pretty much like there's just too many people trying to push out of the exit, and just panic is making them not take a second to,
They're not leaving in an orderly fashion.
No, they are not.
The crowd is scrambled.
Chaos abounds.
Also, with that check, though, you also seen some type of a specific thing coming from a knight errant officer asking for help.
Does he have any more details on that? Does he put up any more details?
When you put it up on your specific AR, you see when you open up the message that he's calling for any help to set up a link to the Underground's connections. He's sending out a message for somebody to call him back.
There are knights?
Knight Errant is a specific security team that it looks like the Scratcha, which are the people that you're currently working for.
Okay, they're like... Okay.
Yeah, he's posted that up as well, that the Scratch, he's not just asking for police business, but the Scratcha themselves are put him in charge of it, and for some reason he can't connect to said system to help anybody out.
Can I contact this guy?
You could.
I wish to do so.
All right, clicking on a through link, you see that the guy's name is Christian Capiendo.
What's his last name?
Capiendo.
Capiendo.
Hey, ragazzo.
Let's at least pretend like we're Hispanic.
How dare you?
I'm pretty sure that's Italian, though.
Okay, so I call him up.
After about half a ring, he's immediately answered the call. Oh, hello?
Yes, this is Nicholas Hale. You posted up a message.
Yeah, I need some. I desperately need somebody to patch me through to the underground security. For right now, for some reason, I can't link from exactly where I'm at. But if I get somebody's comm link from down there, I might be able to jump into something.
All right, give me a second. I'll try to see if I can find somebody.
What if this is a trick? What if he's one of the terrorists?
Well, I'm gonna ask them first.
He could be a powerful ally.
The security people, not this
You're gonna
guy.
ask if he's a terrorist?
Are you a terrorist, sir?
No, I. No, why would you think that?
He's like screwing in a bomb. What?
He's like that guy from Atlantis
Yeah,
with the bombs. What's his name?
Vinny.
Vinny.
Hey, look, I made a bridge.
Took like what? 10 seconds.
11 tops.
If you want,
Later.
he pretty much just explains to you that he's part of Knight Errant. He gives off his official information, like his badge number and stuff like that.
Mhm.
If you want, you could try to see if he's conning you, or you could just take him at face value.
What would I roll for that?
Etiquette plus charisma? No, perception plus charisma.
Why not etiquette?
He's only talking to Nick, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying no. It would be.
I'm still being wheeled up the stairs.
We're gonna say etiquette.
I don't have it, so I'm going to say that I'm not going to try to determine whether he's lying or not.
Okay. Simply put, all I really need is your permission to access your comm link and then jump from you to a space further down. Like, do you see any access points from around you?
Do I?
A quick cursory glance, you do see that there is a terminal not too far from you, probably like 10 feet.
Do I notice any of the underground security guys?
Aside from the orc that you told to grab that propane tank and run back,
Yeah.
he's just starting to run up when you look around. That's the only other Scratcha member that you bump into.
I tell Christian to just hold on for a second. I'm going to get into position.
All right, hurry up. We don't have much time.
You better
All right,
hope he doesn't call collect.
I hang up on him and I go to the orc guy.
All right.
I call over to him and I tell him, this guy from Knight Errant says he wants to connect to your systems down here, and I pull up,
Errant,
yes.
let him in. Just let him in. Hurry up. We hired them earlier just to make sure nothing had happened here, or at least the volcano did.
The volcano?
That guy has a great name.
Is that a person's name?
Or girl.
Do you want to know, Nick?
No, I'm fine.
Ask about the volcano.
I don't want to ask about the goddamn volcano.
Someone refers to a person as a volcano and you don't want to know?
No, I don't.
What if it's a literal walking volcano?
Is this long enough to know not to ask questions?
About volcanoes?
Okay, so I go over to the terminal
And ask what the volcano is.
and and what do I have to do? I have to hook up.
Simply put, you essentially have like a.
The volcano.
Simply put, you all you have to do is put the cable from your comm link into the node.
I do so.
As soon as you connect, you put another call through to Christian, letting him know that you connected, and he immediately just starts getting to work after thanking you.
Hey,
a few minutes.
right?
What happened?
I'm getting paid for this, right?
He doesn't answer immediately. Technically, you are, because this is also helping out with getting people out of here.
What do you mean technically?
No, I just my character says that is sort of a
Reflex.
yeah, exactly.
Says all the time to everything.
It's a comedic quip,
we go to like a
as
Chinese
we say in the business.
we go to like a Chinese restaurant and order egg rolls. It's like, I'm getting paid for this, right? It's like, you're eating egg rolls. I'm getting paid for this.
You ordered them. I'm gonna pay for this, right? They cost $5.
No. Don't be insensitive. 5 new yen.
Okay, so my comm link is connected to the system,
Yes, it is.
and I call him to let him know. Do I have to stay connected, or can I disconnect now?
He's pretty much linking through your comm link, so it would be best to keep that connected, or else you risk something bad happening.
Okay.
After a few minutes, now essentially it's probably been like 2 minutes since he's been locked in. You hear him commenting on that there being ice for some reason on the security system. He's trying to get a hold of the infrared cameras that are around the tunnels, and only now do you notice where they are.
Can I contact Montag and give him this information?
You could put a call to Montag.
Montag, come in.
Who's the volcano?
Guy, you are currently
Listen, we have a problem here.
Guy, real quick.
Yes.
Guy, you are currently in the middle of running to the cart that you guys were wheeling out.
I'm not even on the cart yet?
No, this is retconning. This would be the time that you were getting there.
Okay.
Oh my god, we're like DC already.
I'm putting you into communication with a guy named Christian from Knight Errant. He needs some hacking expertise.
Okay.
I connect him to Christian.
Please hold.
A real quick chirp later, you see in your AR, Christian's persona shows up.
What does it look like?
It just looks like a regular police officer in like a SWAT team, like SWAT suit. But you see like painted on his face mask is a skull.
Jesus.
Okay.
Scary.
Oh, like the guy from Reach?
Yes,
Like a meal?
kind of like that. Yeah. As soon as you pop up, he's like, "What do you want?"
Um,
Busy here.
I was told you needed my help. I'm a hacker.
Oh, are you a runner?
Yes?
Okay. Immediately after saying that, you probably shouldn't have.
I mean, no.
You being a runner, that's kind of like saying, "Yeah, I'm a drug dealer" to a cop.
Of course I traffic little girls.
He pauses for a moment.
Oh, obviously.
After a moment, you see the skull like close his eyes.
Are the three of us in like one group call?
I would assume so.
We're in
Okay.
a Skype call.
Christian, we don't have time to screw around here. Just let him help you, and maybe we can save some more people.
No, I agree, but you might be bumping into some trouble when you come up here. And if you're helping me, I want to make sure that I could count on your help again, just in case something bad happens. So here's what I'm gonna do. You guys help me. Meanwhile, while he's talking, Guy, you were pretty much sent to his node. Like there's an access opening. Vasco, you have just started wheeling Guy out.
Okay.
You have about 4 rounds with Christian before you guys get off and have to start running up the stairs into the chaos, okay?
Gotcha.
He's like, I just need your help. You do that, and I can make sure that you guys walk out of here no problem. I got a bunch of other people that I need to round up, and you guys don't seem to be causing any problems, especially if you're helping me.
Okay.
Linking into the node, you see he's currently... how are you accessing the node, by the way?
Just through my comm link, Cold Sim.
Cold Sim?
For right now.
Okay.
Unless I determine that I need to run hot
All right. Vasco, while you're pushing Guy through the sludge in the mud, for a second you see that he just like slumps over and falls asleep
Okay.
back against the glass of the front of the cart.
I slap his face a couple times.
He doesn't wake up.
Okay.
While you guys are running, you have seen this before, as he's gone to Cold Sim before. But he's in the Matrix right now, full force. And with this Guy, I need you to roll your initiative.
Down the rabbit hole you go.
My Matrix initiative, right?
Matrix initiative, yes.
Which is the same as my regular initiative. I just wanted to have a distinction. 11.
You got 11. And what were the stats for this again?
My Matrix initiative?
Yeah.
7 plus 1d6.
What is it that person has to roll for that?
For Matrix initiative? Hold on. I don't know. Mine's is already pre-written down, so hold on, give me a second.
Next time I'm gonna get a chair.
I got it. Initiative is data processing plus intuition. Jesus.
Chris? Can I call you Chris?
Real quick. I'll explain the scene because you guys are you're dropped into the middle of battle.
Oh, crap. I was about to ask him what the situation was, but I guess I'm about to find out, aren't I?
I think you know.
Vasco,
Yes.
make sure nothing happens to my other leg.
What other leg? Which one's your other leg?
The good
Uh-oh.
one.
I don't know. You hobble so weird.
All right, just for a reference, Al, how many dice were you able to roll?
For what?
I think you mean Guy.
Okay, because it's data processing plus intuition plus 3d6.
Is that what Matrix Initiative is?
Yeah, what's your data processing? I'm just asking out of curiosity.
For my, it's 5.
5? All right, and your intuition?
4. So I roll 3d6, and that result I add to 9. Do I have this correct?
Yes.
We sure?
Positive.
Okay.
Yep.
After the dice are tossed, there's nothing I can do.
Except reroll.
Except for reroll. I have a million. No. If I have rolled 8 on that, plus 9, 17.
All right. All right, what's your base initiative on that?
9?
Okay. Jumping into the node, you see that Chris's persona is hiding behind a barrier. You see that you're in the middle of what looks like a film cutting room. That there's screens all over the place, though.
Okay.
Several cameras. You see one specific node that has been that's glowing red just ahead. But in the middle of that, you see that there is a very nasty-looking soldier with like a minigun shooting down at Chris.
I'm going to assume that's the ice.
Yeah. As soon as you jump in, he's like, "I need your help with this now. We don't have a lot of time."
I'll do my best, and I crack my digital knuckles.
All right. Remember, we do have 4 passes. I'll let you know when each pass goes. Okay.
That was me cracking my digital knuckles.
All right. Yeah, they have a resounding sound on the TV screens.
Did it intimidate this ice?
No, it did not.
Can I do a Matrix intimidate check?
You good?
Is that a thing?
Nope.
I'm going to make it up.
Okay.
What are my highest skills? Attacking plus logic.
Okay, go for it.
1,000 hits.
All right. You successfully do it, but it hacks itself and it's no longer scared.
Oh. Okay. Crap.
It's kind of weird. You see Chris jump out of cover real quick. Because what?
Because he got scared.
Because he got scared. Yeah. He jumps out of cover to flank this long hallway that leads to your destination, you're assuming. And the ice keeps shooting at him, but he lets off a couple of shots. For attacking, it's electronic warfare plus what? Do you remember? Is it intuition?
It looks like most of these, like on my list here, there's nothing that's just an attack. There's different kinds of attacks.
Okay.
And that they do different things. There's brute force, which does damage, and grid hop, whatever that is.
Oh, that's to jump from one grid to another, like one host. He's gonna send over a data spike over to this guy. Right, so it's
Chris.
Chris is shooting at this guy, but it's a data spike specifically.
Okay.
All right. And all right, you got 6 hits versus the ice. Intuition plus firewall. All right. All right. You see the ice take quite a bit of damage.
Okay.
It's looked like it had to really pull itself together, but you see it lets off a couple more shots as Chris is still rolling over to the other side.
All right.
And it sends it's gonna send another one right back at him.
He's gonna kill him, and I'm gonna be like, okay, I helped.
2, and then intuition. And he dodges out of the way perfectly.
God damn it.
Awesome. And with that, Guy, it's your turn.
All right. If I had a mark on him, I could just crash him, which would disable him, right?
Yeah.
But I don't have a mark on him,
No, but you could brute force him.
and that would get me a mark.
Yep.
So I
Plus
can
damage.
I can disable him next turn. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So it's Cyber Combat plus Logic, 2 things that I am pretty good at, if I do say
Right.
so myself.
Versus his willpower and firewall. He got no hits. No, 1. He got 1 hit.
Come on, dice. I know we've had a shady past, but we can get over that for the children.
You had sex with dice and had children?
Don't worry about it.
Where do they come out?
I'm done with this. Stop.
Through the dice hole. Anyways, 2 hits.
2 hits altogether, or 2 hits?
2 hits altogether.
Okay.
Just
So
1 net
you,
hit.
You got 1 net. You got 1 hit. No 1 net hit. Yeah. So you got a mark on him.
Yeah.
You did 1 matrix damage and 2 for each hit, I think is what it says. We're gonna say it's up to 2 hits.
Okay.
All right. So you did 2 damage to him. He's looking really, really bad at this point already, and you got a mark.
Got it.
That ends 1 pass, but it's still not another turn yet. Chris is gonna let off another shot.
Pew, pew, pew!
Yep.
I'm trying to add ambience.
Should we, like...
So apparently, when you're in the Matrix, when you fight, whatever your weapons go pew pew pew.
You could augment it to do that.
I can make my Matrix weapons make fart noises if I wanted, but I'm not that immature.
In the Matrix,
Anymore.
could you assign music to,
It
like...
plays Beethoven's Ninth every time I kill someone.
Or just
Oh, that get annoying really quick. I'd invest in a mute function.
I would hack that mute function so that you would have to listen to it every time.
I would play Disney musicals in combat.
You can play the soundtrack for Fantasia as my back music.
You see, Chris lets off another shot, and the ice has its leg like lopped off. It falls over to one side, but still continues to try to throw something at you guys.
I would try to reason with it, but ice isn't very good for conversation.
a whole new world. It's like words coming out of the gun.
Yeah. And the bullets are in the shape of the words, so you can sing along if you're watching.
That's actually kind of
It's the Matrix. I can do whatever I want. You people who fight in the real world, you don't get to do that cool stuff. I can shoot fireworks from my gun.
You know what I get to do? Fight in the real world.
Whatever. Okay, well, you have magic. So that's different. It's still not as cool, though.
I can do what you can do in real life.
Well,
With
whatever.
magic. I'm not too sure about the restrictions on magic.
But I'm pretty sure I can do whatever the heck I want.
Yeah.
God, dude. Okay. The ice doesn't seem to be doing too well now that it has 2 targets to worry about, and it lets off a bunch of shots, but misses Chris again. Guy, it's your turn. It's on its last leg, literally.
That's offensive.
Okay.
Nick only has 1 leg.
I'm just gonna try to crash.
Not Nick.
You gonna try to crash it?
Guy.
Take it out.
All right.
Crash program. Oh crap!
What did you roll?
No.
Crap in a good way, though.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. 5
The
hits.
Matrix crashes.
With that, it's actually enough to you see it power down as it disperses.
That doesn't sound cool enough.
You did just put it down. You didn't cause it to explode.
I
You disabled it. Yes. You turned it off. You didn't shoot it with a gun.
What more do you want, Montag?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do for this guy.
Happens.
Okay, go for it.
It actually happens. I materialize a fire hose in my hand and then run up to it, plugging it into its chest, and then opening the valve. He fills up with digital water and explodes
Okay.
like a balloon.
Jesus.
So you filled him up with information until he died.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
It's like the original plan in Summer Wars, except, this actually
It
worked.
worked.
Or in the Digimon movie.
Or in the Digimon movie.
Same difference.
Did you
Same
guys
difference.
see Digimon recently?
Huh?
We're done. We're done. God damn it.
I have it. I was watching it recently.
All right.
We're playing
That was
Shadowrun. We have to mention Digimon because it's the best show. High five.
You see Chris run up to the node
Yeah.
before stopping in front of it. He tries. You see that the red blinking is actually a data bomb.
Oh crap! Was it like just about to explode? It's like, oh.
No, it's more of a if you interact with the thing that it's connected to, then it causes it to explode.
What's a data
Okay.
bomb?
You know what a bomb is, right?
Yeah.
It's like that, but for data.
Okay. I'm just gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. I'm not gonna get anything else. I'm not gonna get anything else out of it. So I'm just
I
gonna take that.
apologize.
All right, if you were setting a data bomb on something, GC,
It would explode.
all right, Vasco, all right, when you set one, you attach whatever the rating is, which is how many hits you get. You set a rating data bomb onto a file. Now, if somebody tries to interact with the file before dealing with the data bomb, it will explode, causing the rating
Mhm.
damage to that person and destroying that file.
Okay.
So if this guy doesn't disarm the bomb carefully, it may shut down the node, destroying the cameras and
Okay. So it's
other
not,
bad things.
it's not a bomb of data. It's a bomb that destroys it
Exactly. With
Okay.
data.
with data in it. Corrupting data. Okay, I got it. It's like a
Everything
virus.
in the Matrix is data, so I mean, everything in the Matrix is an android. Star Trek.
Androids dream of electric sheep. Sorry.
If they do with their Blade Runners, ho! Those K-Dick jokes. Which,
What?
I don't.
I don't know. Anyway,
that book. And he also happens to have a funny last name.
okay. Anyway, you see him messing around with the data bomb, but he seems to be having problems with it. Guy, you could go up to there and help him out with it. It's in the yellow, by the way.
Yeah. Okay, disarm data bomb. Okay. I say step aside, but don't go too far, so I'm not the only person injured.
He chuckles a bit.
I'm gonna try to disarm it.
All right. He's
Software.
actually going to help you as best as he
Okay.
can.
Does that give me extra dice or something?
Yeah, 1 second. For his next initiative pass, he's gonna forego it to help you.
Okay.
And you get 1, 2, 3. You get 3 extra dice,
Okay.
and your usual limit is bumped up by 3.
Okay. That's 2 hits
Altogether?
altogether.
2 hits. Hopefully that's enough. No, it is not.
Crap.
We're screwed.
You see that it's beeping, and you guys got one more shot at it.
Okay.
Since he helped you, he passed on his next roll.
Yeah.
It's your turn again.
Okay. Software and intuition aren't my best things.
Yeah, he's got a lot of dice. He just can't actually do anything with them. apparently.
Can I forego my turn to give
help him?
extra dice?
Yes, you could.
How
Yes,
do
you
I
totally
do that?
could. Roll that software plus intuition. Any hits that you get gives him extra dice.
Okay.
I don't like that giggling. I think we're playing right into his trap.
This is gonna not be great.
The data bomb explodes, and Vasco, you fall unconscious somehow.
The data bomb explodes. Vasco, you contract AIDS. Great.
Oh no!
Two hits to help him out.
All right, 2 hits. 1, 2. All right, he's got a fistful of dice. He's not afraid to use it.
Fistful of Dragonstones. This is the name of a board game that I've never played.
Okay, this is looking better. This is looking a lot better. 6, 8.
Like in the Matrix thing, it's like we're both doctors performing surgery.
All right, literally at the last second, you see, yeah, you see that there's a 0.001 seconds left.
Okay.
The data bomb before it pops off and disintegrates in your hand and his hands. You see him pull out materialize a camera out of hammer space and plug it into the node before saluting you and starting to look at the cameras.
Also,
At
on a
this
second,
point-
I feel like Hammerspace should be the name of like a digital bar.
Hammer space.
Yeah.
All right.
Just go on. I just want
Yeah.
to put.
It's good. All right. With that averted, you see he's hacked into the matrix. He's hacked into the node, and Nick.
Yes, sir.
Almost immediately you hear megaphones going off in the front. You hear that there's several orders being shouted at the people in the front, and you see that everybody's starting to calm down slightly enough that people are starting to file up again the stairs. You hear a crash from behind you as Guy and Vasco knock over the cart that they were currently riding on,
Fantastic.
and I'm assuming you jacked out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I jacked out. You weren't jacked in.
Well, I have my thing.
That's like that's not really
All right,
jacked.
you jacked out. He
That's
was
fine.
never jacked in, and I jacked off. Let's continue.
Where the hell have you guys been?
Jacking off.
Yeah. I was working. I don't know what you've been doing, sitting here doing nothing.
You guys are slowly making your way up the stairs as you continue talking.
Very slowly.
Yes.
I carry. I carry Guy.
Okay, one more time, but do it slowly so they won't think it's suspicious.
And a little more sensuously.
I carry him up the stairs.
I carry him sensually.
The word of the day is sensuously.
All right.
Continue.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm just gonna assume that you just do it. I'm not gonna make anybody roll anything.
Okay.
Roll to climb the stairs.
All right.
You fall all the way back downstairs into the fire just as the propane tank explodes.
Yes. Perfect. How
Good
did you
game,
know?
guys. I was gonna say good game, every guys.
Every time.
GG.
You escape back onto one of the back streets. Back, all right, and you see that there's several people just filing out into different areas, and you find yourself back in front of the Lord Strong entrance inside the Renraku Mall.
Okay.
All right.
Is there a bench you can sit down in?
Shuffling into an alleyway, you do find that there is a bench.
Okay, I sit down. My legs throbbing.
Real quick, that picture that I just sent you guys, that's pretty much what the exit looked like. And
Okay.
you guys have shuffled into a back alley with several people.
Okay, and I'm like, I'm rubbing my leg to try to ease some of the pain.
I actually feel like I'm back home.
I turn to the both of you and I say, well, we can't be hanging around here too long. We still got to find Miss Johnson to get our pay.
Yeah,
I like it.
we will. Don't worry about it. Just give me a sec. Unless you want to carry me.
No, thank you.
Okay. You might want to invest in a wheelbarrow or something.
Invest in a wheelchair so that no one has to help you.
You know, you could spend some of this pay on getting yourself a prosthetic leg.
I could spend equal amounts of pay to get myself a better comlink, which is more important to me.
All right. You see that?
Legs
What?
Matrix.
Well, when
Right.
you're in Matrix, you don't need your legs for nothing. Do you want me to just cut them off right now?
Okay, we don't need to argue.
Dibs
Hey.
on his leg.
Why do you want my leg for?
Reasons.
He is a shaman. He could be using it for
Reasons.
Agents.
Is this a like ritual?
Reasons.
Yeah.
Or
We're leaving it at reasons.
All right. Walking out into the street, you do see that there's several knight errant people in like hazmat suits,
Mhm.
slowly walking towards you guys, but not specifically you, towards the entrance. And you do realize that there is an absence of knight errant security guards on the way. You're still connected to Christian when you walk out.
the sea dog?
And- what happened?
The sea dog? That's
Yeah.
what I decided to call him.
Okay. He just chuckles at the nickname before giving you a sign off,
Okay.
making sure you guys are out of the area before he moves his people back in.
Okay.
So,
Much obliged, I type in.
or you could just tell him.
Much obliged.
I type in.
I type in. I said that out loud instead of actually typing.
Out into the alleyway you go, and with that, we're done for tonight. All right, see you guys later.
Good night.
Good
That was
night.
the best climb up the stairs ever.
I'm hitting the tables.
All right, what actually happens? It's been about an hour since the fire's been essentially contained.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually just read from this. Once the fire is contained, the tunnels of the underground fall eerily quiet. The thick smoke continues to rise from the rubble, and banks of it swirl around your head. In the aftermath, the world has taken on a gauzy quality, and it becomes hard to judge where sounds are coming from. Vicious sounding Orzet, which is a type of language over here, erupts from behind, making you aware of a second group of survivors trickling towards the now barricaded exit. A ring forms in the center of the mob, revealing an enraged troll ganger shouting down at a simply dressed orc. About 10 of the ganger's brother-in-arms work the edge of the ragged circle, trying to stir up supporters for their leader. Despite the ferocious intensity of the ganger's expletive-laden tirade, the orc has refused to step down, challenging the troll with steady eyes and calm words. What would you guys like to do?
But what are they yelling about exactly?
I'm gonna give you 100
From-
gold, and we're gonna go save that guy.
Like, give me both sides of this so that I can make a better determination.
Listen, you sit down on your bench and rest
Okay.
your leg up, okay?
Okay.
Let the big boys handle this.
Yeah,
As I pull out my
go
gun.
jack off or whatever it is you do.
So you two leave him behind?
Yes.
I put him on a bench. Is there a bench
We leave
around? I'll put him on a
behind.
bench.
He's already on a bench.
Okay,
Yeah.
we leave
Are
him
you-
on the bench.
Different bench?
No.
We leave him on the bench. I give Nick 100 gold. We're gonna step in.
Gold?
100 new yen, whatever. Vasco calls it gold. I call it gold.
I didn't know this was Pathfinder.
Ugh.
That's
That's
competing.
only
That's
makes
competing.
transactions in gold doubloons.
We grab him.
Okay, no. I don't pull out my gun. I activate my shock glove.
Okay.
Okay. And are we walking towards the crowd right now?
I'm following you. I don't know what you're doing.
Okay.
Right now he's hired by you to follow him, I guess.
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
We are.
I would still like to know why they're arguing, so that if a side needs help, I can make that kind of determination.
Okay.
All right.
I would like to roll for nosiness. I don't know.
All right, as for nosiness, you roll closer to the crowd. As you push away closer, I need you guys just to roll strength plus body check just to see how well you push your way through, or you can tell me exactly how you want to push through the crowd.
A strength plus body check.
Strength plus body.
I just want to push people to the side until I can get into the center. They're in a clearing in a circle of people, right?
Right.
Okay, yeah. I just want to kind of like shove people aside until I can be in the inner circle before I act.
Okay.
I would
Yeah.
just
The hell, that guy. Nick, you're following right behind him, right?
I did do a roll, and I got 2 successes.
All right. Using the 2 successes, you easily make way for Vasco as you guys
Awesome.
enter the center. As you start hearing these guys yelling, you hear they're yelling specifically about what. But for you, Guy, you start to try to listen before you hear a crashing of sounds erupt from the other end of the Goblin Market, which is where you're currently at. A half-burned stack of pallets tumbles aside as someone or something tries to push open the rusting grate of an access tunnel. Piteous whimpering can be heard between each shocking animal-like snarl of effort.
Oh, okay. Does this have to do with the yelling, or is this separate?
This is separate now.
Lots of stuff is happening.
I guess and this is away from the crowd, right?
This is not too far away from you right now, but you do see that the pallets have fallen over, and the grate is slowly coming up and then falling down again.
Like someone is trying to break into here from someplace else?
They're trying to break out of the tunnels into this alleyway.
Okay.
And you hear, I just need you to do a real quick perception test.
Just perception plus intuition?
Mm-hmm.
3 hits.
All right, with 3 hits, you do realize that there's children crying on the other side of that fence.
Okay. I go over there then.
All right. As you are going to rudimentally pick this gate up, even with your bad leg, you're able to help them open up the gate.
Okay.
We're going back to Nick and Vasco. A crowd of around 60 people are milling around with an equal number of injured and dying interspersed amongst them. A second wave of survivors is filtering in from the side tunnels and a nearby residential district now that the fire has been contained. The irate troll, wearing Sons of Sauron colors, is screaming at an orc wearing simple business clothes. The orc is responding calmly but sternly, refusing to be drawn into the fight that the troll is clearly aching for. Several other SOS members are presented in the crowd, shouting their support and trying to goad the crowd into backing their boy. Watching the argument for a few moments, it becomes clear what the conflict is. The troll is trying to incite the crowd into rushing the Metroplex guard, which are the ones barricading the exit, in what could be loosely called the "they can't get us all" strategy. The orc, Aziz, advocates an entirely different approach. He states that media coverage outside must be intense and that a non-violent walkout will force the Metroplex guard into standing down. The crowd is desperate and evenly split between the points of view. Vic is seconds away from making Aziz an impression of an exploding tomato soup can, unless you guys try to stop him.
Okay, so the guy being all hot and under the collar is Vic or Aziz? Aziz?
That's Vic.
Vic is the big bad guy, big troll.
He's part of the Sons of Sauron.
And the Sons of Sauron are.
Do you have any? Do you have Streetwise?
They're trying to find the one ring.
I don't have Streetwise as knowledge.
You could tell that he's not any of the Uruk-hai, but he's definitely one of the lieutenants, or I believe that would be an Uruk.
So he's like a gangbanger.
Yes,
so to speak.
all these people are.
Is that a ring?
They're all gangbanging. Okay.
Oh God.
Hold on, just a sec. Okay. Literally, some of the people in this gang called Uruk-hai.
I need you guys to roll. Do you have any street knowledge, Nick or Vasco?
I don't.
Where would that be under?
Under knowledge and language skills.
I didn't even know
No,
streets existed.
surprisingly not.
No, you just I'm gonna say that all you have to do right now is try to do your intuition -1. Roll that.
Wait, are you telling me I'm the street shaman and he's a street samurai and we have no knowledge of the street?
Yep.
Are we in the wrong neighborhood or what happened? Okay, so it's intuition -1, right?
Listen, I'm from the suburbs, okay?
You're a suburb.
I knew it.
You're a suburb samurai, also known as a sub sam.
So intuition -1, right?
Intuition -1.
All
So
right,
3.
I got 1 hit.
Okay. Nick, are you rolling or no?
No, I'm not interested in this information.
Okay. The extent of what you know is that they're called the Sons of Sauron.
All right.
Vasco, you do know that the Sons of Sauron, you've seen that they have had several media coverage, like exploits.
Okay.
They're mainly, from what you've seen, a metahuman gang, but they have more than just killing people and stealing money. It's more of they would be essentially like they're freedom fighters, because they're tired of being stuck in the Ork Underground.
Okay.
Okay.
They're like a political activist group,
Exactly.
except they're also a street gang.
Yeah. From what you've seen, they're primarily just orcs and trolls.
So they're a political activist group with news coverage, Is it negative news coverage?
Usually.
Usually negative.
Well, it really depends on who's watching.
Depends on who's
Who's reporting?
broadcasting.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is it CBS or Fox News?
Shit.
It's actually Fox BS. Both of them,
You.
both of them merged into one company in this feature.
You have given me a moral dilemma.
I'm gonna be right back. Just need to use the bathroom, but since I'm on this, yeah, you guys figure it out.
Intermission!
Hey everybody, I'm GC. I play Vasco, and you can find me on ontangents.tumblr.com. Chances are, if there's a username with ontangents, it's me.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Audius. I'm the GM for the game, and you can find me at ist-audius.tumblr.com and at my website at istcomics.com.
This is the Council playing Nick Hale. You can find me at theshadowcouncil.tumblr.com.
Hi, I'm DMBigfoot, playing Montag, also Guy. Either one works. And you can also find me at istcomics.com or at istcomics.tumblr.com, whichever one's most comfortable for you. Wink.
Now back to the action.
I wanted to help somebody, but I didn't know they were freedom fighters. So they're gangbangers with a heart? What? Have they done bad things before?
Yes. But who hasn't these days? You've done worse things.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to talk about those things.
You're not one to judge. Let's say that.
Yeah. Who would be more willing to help me in my personal endeavor? The one that isn't hot and fucking ready to kick ass. The one that's easier to dominate.
Vasco, how are you connected to this?
I'm not. But if I see someone in trouble, I would like to take the opportunity to help them and then have them owe me.
So who is it that you were first interested in helping?
Aziz, the orc on the ground.
All right, then.
We're gonna help him. Fuck it. We're helping him.
I'm just trying to help you. I'm just trying to help you.
Nick, I want you. Is Vic circling the orc?
Nick, that's all you. I can't answer that.
I mean Vic. Is
What?
Vic circling the orc?
No, they're standing opposite of each other. I'm assuming you guys are on the front end, not jumping into the circle yet.
So
But
we're
who's
like
before
we're kind
them?
of like we're like perpendicular to them. So like it's them facing off, and then we're on the side.
Yeah.
Or okay? We're on the side.
No, but who did you say was on the floor, though?
Aziz, the orc, and then the troll is the bad guy, or who I have deemed the bad guy.
From the Saruman Club.
Yeah, the sons of Saruman.
The Sons of Sauron.
They're floating eyeballs.
Yeah, they're the same. It's the affiliate gang.
Yeah, they're a
They're in
subsidiary.
town.
It's like the Yakuza. It's weird, man.
Yeah.
So
So
Both of the people are standing, by the way. Nobody's made any blows.
okay. In which case, I tell Nick, you said
I'm
you had
listening.
a shot glove, right?
Yeah.
All right. Would that incapacitate the troll? He'd have to find out, like do it and find out. It would.
You'd have to do it and find out, but also do know that he does have 10 gang members around him. You could do it. You could do it. I'm not going to say how they're reacting, though.
But the other the orc, however, he's got like security guys with him.
He's got other. He's got his boys just like amping the whole thing, like yeah, tell him.
Okay, Nick. If I told you to incapacitate Vic, or at least hold them hostage, so that I could talk to people, could you do that for me?
I could probably try to intimidate both groups to not do anything.
I
like that better.
That would be the best thing I could do.
You could also just try to talk to them.
As a side note, what's your charisma
That's me
stat?
talking, intimidation. Well, I could negotiate. I do have negotiation.
Or
Yeah,
whatever.
negotiation.
I'm trying to help the children, so whatever.
Okay, I want you to convince the Sons of Sauron to back down with the angle of it being that one more bad news coverage is not going to do their gang any good. Like, as freedom fighters, they'll be painted as villains to the very people that they want to save. I'll do it.
Sound like intimidation to me.
Well, I'll be charismatic. We'll both try.
No, actually, I think I might have a better idea.
He's going to shoot every single one of these people.
Why do you have to assume I'm a killer?
Because you're a hired killer. You kill things for money.
Okay, first of all, you're breaking up. Second, I haven't killed anybody. I've shot a water pipe, and that is it.
It wasn't.
I'm not saying I wouldn't kill people.
I'm not saying I'm not an assassin and I wouldn't kill people from time to time, but still.
Water pipes are people too.
Okay, I want to call Christian up again.
Okay.
Yo, C-Dog.
Oh, God.
I like how I
Never
paid
referred to him as
someone.
that.
I'm not going to refer to him as Sea-Dog.
You have to.
I don't have to do anything.
Yes.
What's up,
Listen.
Sea-Dog?
Listen, me and my friends did you a favor, and I was wondering if you could do something for us.
We got our hands full, but what do you need?
Well, we got a situation brewing up here on the. Are we on the surface, by the way?
No.
Yeah, you guys are on the surface.
Oh.
Okay.
You're on the surface, but you're like right outside the exit for this place.
Okay.
You see that there's a barricade that's formed right ahead of you to keep you guys from leaving.
They're not letting the metahumans out?
No.
Listen, we got a situation brewing up here, and it could turn ugly. We need you to send a couple guys here.
I don't really have anybody.
Anybody. I just need them for a few minutes.
Your dog.
I'll see what I can rummage up. I guess. What do you need them for? I don't know who to send.
Listen, there's gonna be listen. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a riot starting up here. We just need some people to have everyone back down.
Tell them that they're not letting the metahumans out, although they're probably the people not letting them out.
The
But-
Metroplex guards are the ones not letting them out. The
Okay,
Knight Errant.
Tell them that. Tell them that.
I don't want to tell them that
Why not?
because I didn't think of it.
Can we walk over to
I'm
the people that are
helping-
holding them
Tell them that.
back?
You're helping some kids.
Yeah, Roman children.
All right.
Audius,
I'm gonna yes.
can we walk over to the Knights Errant, the ones holding us here and not letting people go? Can we walk up to them and convince them to let us go?
The
Yes.
night elves aren't the ones that are keeping people in, though.
No. The Metroplex guards
The
are the ones
Metroplex
keeping
guards.
people in.
Okay, can we walk up to them?
Yes.
Can we convince them to let? Is it possible?
We'll find out. I guess.
Okay, I wanna tell Vic to calm down, and that I'll talk to the Metroplex guards.
Listen, we got it.
Yeah, like I want that. And since I got crazy street samurai McGee over here, I want his very that's too much. Okay. I'm gonna try and convince Vic. Can I do that? Can I try?
You can try.
Down? To calm down.
Definitely try.
Okay.
As you walk into the circle, we're gonna stop and go back to the guy.
Okay, what's up?
All right. Let's see. All right. You see, there are about 5 orc children. All right.
Oh, they're orc children. Brr. That's
I like
Come back in.
I like how we're dealing with racism and then all of a sudden
Cover the grate.
All right.
No.
Okay. How do you actually react?
I would like to try to get them out. They're like panicking.
Yeah, they panicked. You open the gate enough for them to crawl out. None of them are older than 10, and they're trying. They were trying really hard to get this out. They're all wearing ill-fitted clothing, goggles, and respirators that protect them.
Okay.
The largest and obvious leader is dragging 2 children in makeshift litters. The remaining 2 are armed with decrepit AK-97s slung across their backs. Looking back at the kids, that the big one is probably like actually 9.
Mhm.
The kids that he's carrying look dead.
Oh.
Yeah. The 2 that are flanking him are carrying the AK-97s on their backs, but one of them is holding on to some type of cable, fiber optic cable.
What's that cable?
The little girl looks up at you. It's like, no, it's we need to find somebody, but these people try to kill us. I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Who?
We don't know. They're really big men. All they did was just shoot us. They killed them.
Okay. It's. Calm
You see her, she's crying.
I was like, don't worry about it. Look at this. I pull out a deck of cards.
Do you have a deck of cards? You know what? You do. You do.
I do. One of my knowledge skills is card tricks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Go for it.
I was like, listen, I bet you that I can guess your card, and if I can, that means everything's gonna be fine. Got it?
She's sniffling.
I fan out the cards in my hand.
Okay.
they all shimmer because they have a slightly metallic backing.
Okay.
They're like that rainbow, like on the back of CDs.
Okay.
That's what they look like on the back.
All right. The trick is performed as usual, I'm assuming. She's going to pick up a card, look at it, put it back.
And then you're going to take off your leg and freak her the hell out. Surprise!
I'm going to need you to roll that card tricks.
Okay.
This is awesome.
What I guess I'll go with logic.
Yeah, we'll go with that. That.
And if I screw this up, it'll just be funny. So either way, this will be good. I do screw it up.
What happened?
I have no hits. No ones either, but no hits.
Okay. All right.
So I fumbled the cards around and they fall. I was like, listen.
You don't glitch. You don't glitch. So you just pull the wrong card.
Crap. This is going to be disheartening.
Despite that, she doesn't exactly chuckle, but she seems to have calmed down. At any other time, she might have found this very interesting.
Okay.
But at this point, the 9-year-old even like pushes you to the side, like, we need to find them now.
Okay. What did they look like, these people?
The 9-year-old starts talking to you, explaining exactly what happened. Some person by the name of... Let's see. Give me 2 seconds. 1 second.
Christian.
Sea Dog, no.
The volcano woman has told them to find some people for her.
Who's this volcano woman?
Explaining what these people look like and then what she looks like. You realize that it's the Miss Johnson that you guys talked to.
See, this could have been useful information if you'd have asked about who the volcano person
You know
was.
what? I don't give 3 shits.
He made 100 gold.
He is paying me to help people down there, and I did. So once she has given me said transaction money, we're good.
I know your volcano lady. I work for her, I tell them.
When they were explaining who they're looking for, you realize that it's your crew. You 3.
Oh, that's me.
The girl looks at you. She's holding the cable a little bit closer and pulling slightly away.
You don't know how to talk to children, man.
She's just like,
Sure.
I don't really trust him, Tom. He's like, just give him the cord. Worst case scenario, we're just gonna have to look for somebody else.
What's this cord for? What did I need to do with this cord? I'm gladly willing to do some things, but
the fiber optic cable, you just plug into your comlink. They explain during their explanation. They also explained that some type of signal lock has essentially been placed on the area, so there's no calls coming in or out from the underground. And this is the one way to actually contact anybody there.
Via hardline?
Via hardline.
So I connected in there.
Yeah. Connecting it, you see Miss Johnson pop up as if from a camera feed. Not her persona, but her showing up.
I'm going to assume this is something bad happened.
You're telling her that?
Yeah.
She just looks at you quizzically for a moment, and she's like, yeah, you could say that. It seems like the fires have died down. I'm assuming that was you guys?
We did our best.
Awesome. All right. I need a little bit more help because it seems like the fires aren't the only things that we have to worry about.
Okay.
I'm willing to hire your crew to defend the survivors because it seems like some type of kill crew has made their way down here and they're coming from the city up to that exit to try to start some type of, I don't know, bloodbath is the best word I could come up with right now.
My favorite word.
Okay, so someone is heading towards where we are now in order to kill everyone here.
Yeah, they already took out some of our people. I took one of the shots, but we killed one of the guys before we were able to make it out of there.
Okay. Hold, please. Boop! I bring up Nick.
What do you want, Montag?
Nick, we got some serious trubs.
Fine, I'll be there in a minute.
No. Oh, okay. Yes, but let me describe what's going on here. Apparently there's going to be a kill squad heading right here to just murder everyone. We need to make sure that doesn't happen because we're part of everyone here.
It's that kind of day.
Yeah, I guess so.
You gotta finish helping me first.
I know!
Right,
Shut up!
just saying.
This is a private call.
I think this has to do with everyone here, even the people arguing.
Alright, do we know who's coming to kill everybody?
I go back to to Mrs. Johnson. Do we know who's coming to kill everybody?
You could patch her through.
Boop.
All right.
That was my patching noise.
All right. You see her, the Miss Johnson pop up on your AR as well, Nick. She said, "Oh, hey, what was the question?"
Do we know who's coming to kill us?
We just see that as some type of kill squad, but we haven't seen anybody try to take the blame for it. The one guy that we killed, he just evaporated in thin air.
Could it be part of the people who are locking us in here? It probably is.
We think so. Very strong.
Probable.
Probable, yes. Almost 100%. I'll say that.
Okay. Vasco.
Yep.
Give a ring dong to Chris and let him know what's going on.
Who's that? I never talked to Chris, remember?
Oh, it was Nick that talked to Chris.
Yes, it is.
Nick, give a ring dong to Chris.
I'm right next to you. Calm
We're getting
Don't yell
into a
at me.
panic situation here.
Listen,
You're panicking. Calm down.
Who's
There's
Chris?
Involved.
there's always children involved.
Not always.
Yes, always.
Mm.
They're the ones that are always hurt first.
Anyways.
Anyway, okay. I don't know where I was going
The
with that.
murderer with a heart of gold.
Okay, all right.
Got a heart of gold.
I asked Miss Johnson because I don't know that her name is the volcano yet.
I tell him that he's a volcano.
Okay, fine.
Is
Miss Volcano. Do you have a good rep with these Sons of Sauron people?
That's Mrs. Volcano.
Sons of Sar. Yeah, they're part of the Ork Underground. They've been causing up a lot of trouble though, more than they've been helping lately. Why do you? We don't have exactly a lot of time. Look, apparently, okay. Real quick, on the last time that you guys talked, you were the one who negotiated the money.
Mm-hmm.
Nick
was, yes.
Okay.
Yes. We
All
never. Yeah. Go ahead. Yes. Go.
All right, I'll speak to you in ways that you'll understand and make this quicker. All right, I give you 3,200 new yen to get this done. Now, I'm not exactly on the best foothold in this place, this whole bargaining situation, but I'm willing to barter other services, if anything.
Plus, if she gets murdered, we don't get paid at all.
No, but I mean, this kill squad isn't here yet.
No.
They're on their way, though.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, what does she want us to do then?
She wants you to stop the kill squad from
Killing
everybody.
Okay.
Protect these people.
Okay.
Make sure nothing bad happens to them.
Is there a place where we can put them where they should be safe?
They can't currently leave the place that they're at. That's why they're currently getting. That's why they're arguing right now.
Yeah, that's kind of why they can't just leave.
All right. I'm gonna sign out on the call, and I'm gonna go back to the two crowds.
And put aside your differences. We can fight later. Right now, we're all gonna die, and we should try to prevent that.
Yeah, that's about the gist of what I'm gonna do. First of all, I'm gonna turn off.
That'll only send them into a bigger panic.
Real quick, Nick.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to do a little bit of GM handholding just so I could get you guys to know that you could do this.
Okay.
You could negotiate the price up from what she's paying you.
That seems so.
Would I do that?
It does seem like something a money-hungry person would do.
Whoa!
Please do. I need 100 gold.
Well, we're not. Well, you know what? I'm gonna try it. Why not?
All right.
It couldn't hurt.
You're still on the call. What I need you to do is roll a negotiation test, which is negotiation plus charisma.
You write a number on a sheet of paper and swing it on over to her.
I give her a text.
I'm willing to pay this. Nothing.
Okay, that's not a lot.
That is nothing.
No hits.
That was nothing.
So I guess we're getting paid 3,200. Good enough for me. Let's go.
All right.
You try to bring up.
May I sort of give my own
Roleplay it.
interpretation of the situation?
Yeah, go for it. You could try to roleplay this thing, and I could probably give you more dice to roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Go for it.
no. I start. I talk to her like, listen, this is a little bit more than I expected. So, considering that you're extending my services, I think we're gonna have to renegotiate our previous
Term of
arrangement.
service.
The
Because
conditions
of
have
your
changed.
current role, she's so far unconvinced.
Exactly. So, she goes to me. She comes back to me saying that, okay, well, if I don't want to help, then I'll probably just get shot down, and then I won't get paid anyways. To which I amicably agree with her.
Right. And it's not like you even like saved all the people anyway.
Exactly.
I mean,
So I tell her, fine. Well, we're good with the deal we have now.
in
Okay.
all fairness, how do you save people that get vaporized by an explosion? Pick up.
It's like, honestly, she asks because she overhears Vasco from the background. She's like, honestly, how many people did you even save?
Oh god.
A lot. We saved a lot.
You
Right?
shot a pipe. You murdered a pipe.
Listen, I killed the pipe so that I could save others.
Okay.
This is how the real world works.
What did you guys do?
That was an important pipe.
Oh, believe me, I know about murder.
Okay, well, I'm gonna log off from the call now. I'm gonna go to the two gangs who are arguing with each other.
All right.
I
You
turn
have
off
the one gang essentially arguing with the preacher. Go
with
for it.
I'm gonna turn off my shock glove. I'm gonna pull out my gun.
I pull out my gun.
I'm gonna walk. Can I walk in front of the preacher?
Can I saunter over?
Yes, you can.
You can hobble. Remember.
You're gonna.
God damn it.
I'm not doing anything. I'm waiting to see how this plays out and making sure that I don't die, and neither do the children.
Okay,
I'm gonna have the children with the guns protect me.
I'm not gonna walk into the middle of this of this fight, but I'm basically on the sidelines where the crowd is, and I have front row tickets,
Right.
so to speak, as to what's going on. So as I said,
Walking any more forward, you would be inside the circle.
exactly, which I'm not. So I'm just on the edge. So I pull out my Ares Predator 5.
Who wants
Okay.
to close to the edge?
I let off a round into the air just to basically shut everybody up from what's going on.
Pew pew.
I fold my arms and like silently hype his presence.
I wanna make this a intimidation check.
All right, intimidation plus charisma. Go.
Okay.
Now remember, you could use edge on these things. Just giving you a heads up because you guys haven't used any. I don't know.
We only have one, right?
I've only got one.
I've got
Yeah.
more. I got a ton.
GC's
Wow.
got two.
I think I did well enough. I got a 3.
I got 4.
I got 3 successes on the intimidation check.
All right. The crowd currently recognizes you as a third in the in this argument. Now it's a three-way argument at this point. If that's what you're bringing to the table.
Okay.
All right.
Is
Now-
that-
Real quick,
wait,
I need to see how these guys react.
Okay.
How many more actions? Fuck.
What?
Nick, how many more actions do you have?
I don't know. I'm not keeping track of this.
I ain't the GM.
Oh shit.
We're outside of
Shots fired.
combat.
We're outside of combat right now. I'm just assuming everybody's going in turns.
Shadowrun call the game master the game master, or they have like a
Well,
board for
It's just a GM, game master.
Okay.
In the case that they don't respond well to Nick trying to throw
intimidate.
his 100 new yen into the debate, I will also do an intimidation check if his isn't enough.
Oh, it's so-
Just watch my back. Make sure nothing bad happens to me.
weren't you supposed to be watching his back?
Listen, he's paying me to get
Yeah.
involved.
Oh, okay.
You always pay a meat shield.
I need both of you to roleplay exactly what you do because you successfully shut both of them up.
Okay. In which
Alright.
case, to garner more attention, I step between the troll and the orc. I step in between them, and I break their eye contact so that they're forced to pay attention to the guy shooting the gun.
Okay.
And then I fold my arms and look really menacing towards Vic.
Guy with the gun, make this good because it's going to take a lot of roleplaying to make this work. At this point, you just let off a shot. Just giving you context. You just let off a shot, and a lot of these guys look like they're about to not only riot, but just try to run out of there and possibly get shot.
Is
Listen
there
up.
any-
We've got bigger problems right now. According to Volcano, we've got a hit squad coming in that's going to wipe all of us out.
They start
I don't know-
getting more panicked.
I don't know whatever. Listen, I don't understand what your differences are, and I don't really care at the moment. We got to help each other right now, or we're all going to die. Do you all understand me?
Slowly, everybody starts nodding. You see the two guys and the gangers look to you, look at each other, and then back to you. And they start slowly nodding in agreement.
All right. Anybody here who has a gun, get it out, get it ready. The rest of you who can't fight, go somewhere safe and hide out until this all blows over. Excuse me.
Nick, I need you to roll a leadership plus charisma check.
Can it be a negotiation check?
Is your leadership?
I need you
stat
to roll
like
that
shit?
leadership, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, actually, this is something I wanted to do, but I forgot to mention it. And if I can't do it now, then whatever.
What is
Then
it?
it's fine. I've got these 9 karma points. I did want to give myself 1 point in leadership at the beginning of this session.
We're gonna have to wait until the end of this adventure to do that.
Okay, I understand.
Is there?
Because of your role playing and your previous successes, we're gonna say that's 3 for your speech and 2 for your successes.
Is there any way my knowledge of romantic comedies will help us in this
In
situation?
dice, you mean?
Yes. And GC, we're gonna say no
Damn it.
to that.
All right, I'm willing to burn out an edge point for this.
Okay, so you're adding 1 die to your die pool, and your dice explode.
Okay.
Which you got a few of. That's
Oh,
from
shit.
3 successes. 4 successes.
4 successes.
All right, you do it. Everybody listens to you, gets into their places. You see that the people who don't have guns immediately like disperse onto like the walls in an orderly fashion, like these people have been saying to do, the Metroplex guards.
Yeah.
And they stay out of your way as you recruit. Let's see, Nick, roll 2d6.
5.
Okay, you recruit 5 guys, including Vic. Aziz stays behind to lead the people into a
Quick
to a
note.
safe area for the moment. They're just waiting for you guys to return, if anything.
I'd like to leave Aziz my contact information.
Okay, you do.
Good. Making a mental note of that.
Is there any way that I can tap into the security cams or anything so I can see if where they are? This hit squad?
Knowing where it is, and you guys did take away any security that was there, you'd be able to just easily plug into it.
Okay.
All right. Real quick before you do that, I just need to make sure everybody is set. You have 5 people in your party. Who's going down there?
Down where?
Into the tunnels to fight these people off, I guess.
Do we know that they're here already?
No, they're not downstairs yet, but you do know that they're coming from down there.
Okay, they're coming from down. Okay.
It's up to you guys exactly how you want to fight them, but what you do know is that the kill squad is coming from down in the tunnels towards where you guys are right now to kill everybody that's with you.
Is there a possibility that there will be a threat where we are right now?
Yes.
Okay, so guys and Guy and Nick, do we split up or do we all go down the tunnel together?
Well, is there, outside of the 5 that I recruited for our group, are there more people with weapons up here?
Currently, no.
Okay.
Not that anybody's brandishing it this close to the Metroplex guards, and it seems like the Metroplex guards are at attention and waiting to fire upon you. You guys are firing upon them, but they're just cautiously just standing around. From what you're hearing in the chatter, Guy, you've just been notified by Christian, by Sea Dog, you just call him.
Yeah.
You're notified by him that he couldn't send anybody, but he's kept the Metroplex. He's called in a few favors and got the Metroplex guys to be a little bit more lax with you guys.
Okay.
For the time being.
Well, listen, I think if there's security up here already, I say we go down with the 5 guys that we have, and if something happens, we'll come back and deal with it.
Will there be enough time to do that?
We don't know, but you know what? We know that the threat's coming from downstairs. We don't know that something's going to happen up here, so we might as well go with the information we have.
Who's gonna protect the people without the guns?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. There may be some people up here with weapons, and there's also the Metro guards.
The Metro guards don't seem to be very hospitable towards these people.
Well, I'm sure the Death Squad's going to kill a couple of them too in the process. So
That's the Death Squad is also the Metroplex people.
we don't know that. And like I said, we don't know that something is going to happen here.
Right.
We're leaving Guy here because I don't want to carry him down the stairs. He's gonna take forever.
He can walk by himself. He's just slower a little bit.
All right, fine.
If he wants to come with us, then he can come with us.
You do something for me, I'll do something for you. Even though
Currently hacked into the AR cameras. I just need you to do a real quick regular perception check, just to see if you see anything.
A regular perception check?
Just a regular perception check.
It's 12 o'clock.
It's 12 o'clock.
Thank you.
Thank
This
you, computer.
is all of us, right?
3 hits.
3 hits?
3 hits.
Okay. No, this is just guy. Oh, with 3 hits, you do notice some movement in one of the cameras. Not having a good specific knowledge of where the structure or what the structuring is in these tunnels, you don't know exactly where they are, but you do see the kill squad currently.
How many people are in there?
5.
5 men. I relay that information to Nick. 5 dudes. I can't tell how far they are from where we are. Like by, can I tap into a map or something?
There. Okay. Could you do a matrix perception, or I need you to do a search?
Matrix search.
Matrix search. See if you can find any maps for this place.
1 hit.
You find several maps, all of which show the intro, the entrance to the Ork Underground from where you guys are currently at. That leads into a large tunnel that splits into 2. One of which you just saved. You just stopped the fire in, and the other one that has crumbled. And you see several outlying tunnels that all lead into question marks, no matter which maps you find. From what you could gather, they're not in the main tunnel, at least.
Is Montag completely hooked into the Matrix, or can I speak with him and he'll be able to me?
You see him just standing there. He's in AR right now. He's not cold sim, I'm assuming.
Okay, yeah,
Yep.
I was gonna say.
Plugged in. I'm just like tapping on stuff, trying to look for information.
I'm assuming because you guys aren't running on silent. All of you could see, if you have AR goggles or however you see AR, you could see it popping up in front of him, the information that he's looking for, everything.
Do I?
Well, not me. I've got my goggles that I could wear, but
Yeah.
Unless you're wearing them, you don't see that.
exactly.
I have digital eyes. I have like electronic eyes. To
Is
see.
there
You
like
have-
a specific?
I have special eyes.
Is there like a
Brad.
specific enhancement?
It's a specific type of equipment or enhancement that you could have, but
Is it vision enhancement or vision magnification? Probably not.
no, it would just be like AR goggles or something like
Oh,
that.
never mind.
Yeah, I'm looking at your stuff. I don't see it.
Montag, what are you looking up?
5 dudes. How armed are they? Like,
With your check, you see that they are heavily armed. Like,
fully armed.
yeah, they're really gearing up to just slaughter these people, and it looks like they got a lot of weaponry to do so.
These are the guys that we're with.
These are guys that you guys are currently going to fight against.
Okay.
I take a screen. I take a screen cap of the dudes and then swing it over to his comlink.
Okay.
Can I start casting a spell right now?
You have a spell that's kill all people.
I have
Is
a
that-
spell that's increase a reflexes. I can make Nick a fighting machine.
That sounds like a good idea.
I look at the picture. It'd be helpful if we knew where they were coming from. It'd be great if we had a map for this place.
Well, we do have a map. There's just a lot of it missing.
Who
All right,
needs a
show me
map?
what you got. I put on my goggles.
Okay, so he can just see what everything that I've looked up, right?
Yes.
It's okay. He sees my inadequate maps.
Is there a location on the map? Because I'm assuming it shows these guys are coming from the lower levels. Is there a place where we can bottleneck them? Essentially, like one staircase or one tunnel that they'll have to go through that there's no other way for them to pass through. That's what I'm looking for.
I just need you to make a real quick intuition plus logic test.
Intuition plus logic.
This is just like in Aliens, but then they go through the roof, which these guys can't do. But I don't know.
That's 2 successes.
It does occur to you that you do have 3, albeit worse for wear, children who do know these tunnels inside and out.
We're gonna take the traumatized children and force them to lead us.
Or with the 2 successes, I'll say that you can make them draw a map for you, give you directions, fill
No,
out
that's
the map.
not as fun.
You could make them follow you if you want. Whatever you want to do. All up to you guys.
Yeah, the drawing map plan may be good. The drawing a map plan may be good. Maybe they know a good place so we can get the drop on them.
Well, do they?
Wait a second. I have a question.
Yep.
Okay. Since we're out of the underground now, right? Before when I was in the fan box, if I turned off the fans completely, that would be bad for anyone in the underground, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can I do that with them in there so that they'll suffocate?
Well, I mean, they're heading up here. I don't think they're going to be there long enough for them to suffocate.
But we could disorient them.
Giving you...
And not to mention, we have Christian and these other people down there as well.
You think that might work, but there are several people, including the person that you're getting paid by, who's still down there.
Crap.
We can take the money off her body.
And you called me the assassin.
You kill people. I just make jokes about them being dead. That's after the fact.
All right, so what do you want to do with these kids?
Have the kids draw us a map.
Did they? I don't know what you guys wanted to do with them. I'm sorry.
Have them draw us a
No,
map.
I'm relaying the idea.
I think we should bring at least one of them.
Bring
The leader.
the
What?
one holding the dead children.
One of them that knows the place better than we do, because even with the map,
Yeah.
Amongst discussing it with each other, real quick, just like possibilities, as soon as that comes up, you see the kid not push over one of the other kids, but he sternly grabs a gun from the kid next to him, the AK-97.
Yeah.
And he looks at you guys and he's like, I'll help you guys out if it'll help out the rest of us.
Can he have like a really gritty voice?
he's a kid.
Follow me.
What do you want?
you guys.
Arnold Schwarzenegger or something?
Judgment.
Seeing your own people die like that
He's
puts you
like,
through some shit.
I'm imagining him sounding like the other mouse from American Tail, the one that calls 50 Philly.
Hey, Philly!
Hey,
Yeah.
guys!
Oh, God.
Guys, I'll help you.
Jesus Christ.
As long as there's no goyles around.
Okay. So we
Okay.
now have a midget with a
I-
gun.
I looked at him and I said, "Kid, you're hired." And I throw him 10 new yuans,
New Yen.
new yen, whatever. Yeah, new yuans.
New
None of
Yen?
us,
Yeah, new yuans.
Where are you from?
I'm
none
from.
of us know what the fucking money is called.
It's called New Yen.
The
It's
only one that knows is
Y-E-N.
Guy.
He gives the 10 credits to the girl behind him,
Yeah.
because I'm assuming you give it to him on a cred stick.
Yeah,
That's the only way to hand people new yen at this point.
I toss it to him like, "Hey, kid, Booker."
Catch! Alright, after you fling it to him, he catches it and throws it to the girl behind him. And he's like, are you guys ready?
Yeah, where's
Ready
ready?
as we'll ever be.
Like, I point to the 5 guys who recruited. What's the name of one of them? The troll guy, right?
Vic,
Yeah, Vic. Vic, we're going down.
on what?
He's like eating a donut warm.
Yeah, Nick. Who are we going down on?
Oh God, help me!
Alright, so there are 8 grown men following
That's right.
8 grown men, among which are 2 elves, a human, and 5 gangbangers who are just getting ready to fuck some shit up. Led by a tiny orc child.
Oh.
He's the Pied Piper of hell.
All right. Making your way down to the tunnels, showing him the picture, he's able to roughly, essentially guesstimate exactly where they are.
All right.
He said he does. It does occur to you, Alex, that you guys might want to run your comlinks on silent.
Okay.
Now, what it does to you specifically?
Are we gonna do the fight today? All right.
Yeah, we're about to end.
Okay, I was wondering.
I just want to set this up before anything else. It does occur to you that this will give you a -2 modifier to any of your stuff, just make it harder for you to do anything.
Yeah.
But it would make you a lot harder to spot in the Matrix.
Okay, I do that.
Hey, you tell everybody else?
Yeah. No, I keep it to myself. It's like if anyone's gonna survive, it's gonna be me. No, I got a kid. You don't happen to have a comlink, do you?
What?
Okay, good.
Yeah. All right.
Shit.
So everybody turns it off and makes their way down into the dark tunnels.
Can I call that? What's this kid's name? Can it be Philly?
What?
The kid's name. The kid who's leading us.
He wants to call the child Philly.
What is he-
Philly the Ork.
Oh, wait. Is this American Tail reference?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I was saying. He sounded
Philly
like.
the Ork with the AK-97. The Ork child. The gun-toting Ork child Philly.
Yeah,
The
you said
kid,
that matter of factly.
the kid is Tony Poponi, by the way.
Tony Proponi.
Yep.
His name is Tony Poponi.
That man, I just can just imagine how much bullying this kid got in school.
The way that he's carrying that gun, you're assuming that, one, he doesn't go to school, and two, nobody bullies him.
They learn how to shoot guns in school?
Well, he doesn't go to school.
I see.
He graduated from the school of hard knocks.
So to
Right,
speak.
so our band of ne'er-do-wells walks down into the tunnel, into the darkness, and the screen flows past us, and the wind is rushing up from.
There's no wind. We're underground.
There's probably a breeze coming
There's
through.
no breeze. We're underground.
There's a vent system, so there's a breeze, and it's flowing through our clothes, and there's
he
a
messed with the
spray.
vent system.
It happens.
There's a breeze.
I just rolled for it. You guys have that happen.
Okay.
Nick, walk us out.
Thank you. So and we're descending into darkness as freeze frame, and to be continued.
What will happen to the Shadownauts?
Not like that.
Will Nick ever get his 100 new yen? Will Guy get a new leg?
Will they ever be able to pronounce the word Nuyen?
Find out next time, and hold your no-yon next time. Bye!
I wouldn't bet your no-yan on it.
By the way, what you guys are currently about to face looks like this.
This is probably our best episode yet.
Oh, crap.
And I'm really. What the fuck is that? Come on.
That's where we jump back in. Hello,
You expect
guys.
magic to even, like, tickle that thing?
Can't see.
There you have it, chummers. Episode 3. How will the crew deal with this band of heavy og soldiers? Tune in next time to find out. Have any questions or suggestions? Leave us a message at the official Shadownauts Tumblr at theshadownauts.tumblr.com. Feel free to send us any rules clarifications as well. Please like, comment, and subscribe for weekly episodes of the Shadownauts. Tell your friends, and if you didn't like it, share the pain by telling your enemies. See you guys next time.